How was your week? How was the week?
Um, it's work. Work. Couple rough days, but I'm still here. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
good to go. Good to let's get it, man.
Maybe I should put it on low while we're recording. Hold on.
All right.
Yeah, much better. Menace. Nice ball, Menace, Leanna. Hey. All right, let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Welcome back to my third place. Not home, not work, but the familiar in between where memories get louder, the summer gets. But that familiar in between where memories get louder, the closer summer gets. You already know this time of year had a very specific feeling. It's time to put up your air conditioners again because it's humid out and nasty hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about that time.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you grew up in the 80s, 90s, or early 2000s, you already know this time of year had a very specific feeling. The desk at school suddenly felt useless. Teachers rolled the TV cart into the classroom more often. Everybody was talking about graduation parties, summer jobs, vacation plans, and who might disappear from your everyday life when school ended. And somewhere in the middle of all of that, your favorite TV show would hit you with a season finale cliffhanger and vanish. Ghost. Ghost. Bitch, I'm a ghost. Bitch, I'm a ghost. Banished for 3 months, like it entered the winter. Would banished for 3 months, like it entered the witness protection program. I feel that. I vanished for 3 months one year. You remember that, right? 2022.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh shit. No streaming countdowns. No guaranteed renewal announcements. You just had to suffer. This is episode 295, and Greg is back on the board with me tonight as we continue sliding closer and closer toward summer break energy. Tonight's episode is loaded with nostalgia. We asked the community a question that instantly unlocked memories. What was the last song they played at your final school dance?
Mm.
Some people don't remember, some do. But if you do remember your answer immediately, congratulations. Your knees probably make noise when you stand up now.
No shit.
Click, clack, clack, clickety, click. Everybody remembers their final slow dance, the last hype song, the awkward moment where the lights came on and reality hit that school was almost over. One person though, one person remembers a different kind of song. We'll get into that later. We're also diving deeper into one of the most painful parts of growing up back then. What was it like when your favorite TV show ended on a cliffhanger before summer break? Some of those finales really had us stressed out for months because some of those finales had us stressed out for months. We're getting nostalgic over something nobody expected to see, but somehow makes perfect sense. Magic the Gathering teaming up with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Mm.
You would love it, dude. You would love it. Which feels exactly the kind of thing kid versions of us would have spent entire allowances on without hesitation. Um, Not just a kid, us right now, me right now. I'm definitely loving that. Speaking of impulse decisions, we're talking about the very experience of buying a book eight of a series when you're barely on book two because
Mm.
you're already emotionally invested and scared it'll disappear before you catch up, which honestly feels like a personal attack at this point.
Mm.
We'll also be reacting to Sports Illustrated 20 Greatest Wrestlers list, which means somebody's guaranteed to feel disrespected by the rankings. Yeah. There's also news that somehow some both fake and completely believable at the same time. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4
Dang,
Fast and Furious TV shows
that's crazy, motherfucker. Though.
are reportedly in development. 4. Like, what else can they talk about? What else can they like do?
Yeah.
Uh, Apparently, the Family Barbecue Cinematic Universe has no speed limit anymore. And in the midst of, and then somewhere in there, in all of that, we're getting another Big Bang Theory spinoff. At this point, that universe has more side quests than a role playing game. Um,
Shit.
we had the Sheldon spinoff, which was a prequel. We had
Hmm.
Sheldon's brother and his adult girlfriend, underage kid, and adult girlfriend as a spinoff. How did that end up on TV?
Right.
What? Jane. Jane's in here.
What's up? What's up?
Yeah. And brother, you know this because we love our producers here at My Third Place. We do, right? We do. We also want to give
Yeah.
a special shout out tonight. One of our producers lives in Norway and will be celebrating Grunlove Dagen tomorrow on May 17th, Norway's national day marking the signing of the Constitution in Eidsvoll in 1814.
Right on.
I'm looking over at her. Did I nail it? Did I say it right? Both of them? Let me know. A day known for children's parades, patriotic celebrations, traditional bunads, and honestly, sounding way more wholesome than anything we do over here. Let's just light up the fireworks. That's it. So, in honor of that, we're celebrating the only way this podcast knows how with jumbo ice cream. I told her we would eat jumbo ice cream only because every time I got this card, she would laugh. The jumbo ice cream Pokemon card. Good job. She says good job. I nailed it. All right,
What's up?
we nailed it. Yeah, we're eating jumbo ice cream tomorrow. No, for real, I'm eating an ice cream tomorrow just for her. All right, Jane. And finally, last week we played a game called "Would This Sitcom Trope Fly Today?" Tonight, we're finishing the conversation, but asking the real dangerous question. You ready for this question? Would these cartoon tropes fly today?
Mm.
Because once you revisit some of these old cartoons as an adult, you start realizing they were getting away with a lot. Oh, brother, you're going to be loving this later on. So, whether you're here for the school dance nostalgia, the TV cliffhangers, the wrestling debate, the Fast and Furious madness, or just another night hanging out with us on the porch, pull up a chair. This is episode 295 of the M3P podcast. Let's get into it. Greg, how the hell are we?
I'm good. I'm good right now. Yeah, I'm good today.
I'm good. I'm glad you are. Um, what are you grateful for this week?
Um, just to still be here.
Just still be here? Of course.
You
I'm grateful
know,
that you are too.
appreciate that, bro.
Love that you are too, brother. You know, we're all grateful. We're all happy that you're still here. We're all happy that everybody's still here. Everybody's
Yeah.
still, like we deal with a lot all week, and then at the end of the week, like I look forward to doing this podcast.
Yeah.
Like I look forward to doing the stream at night, every night, even on Sundays, even when people didn't want me doing the Sundays because they wanted me to have a break.
Right.
No, it's for my mental health. It's for my mental health. It's
Yeah.
either that or I ghost, and you don't want me
Mm.
ghosting. You don't. Nobody wants me ghosting.
Right.
I'll disappear for 3 more months.
Mm.
Uh, anyway, um, I'm doing good, man. I'm here. Fucking. Um, I got so we're just gonna talk. Go ahead and talk about it. Fucking the movie scene that absolutely traumatized you as a kid. Post
Mm-hmm.
it went up to 100k views.
It's
Um,
amazing. It's
when was it?
amazing.
Like it's 106.5k.
Mm.
I will find you. It's at 106.5k. People are still talking about it. People are still in there. They're coming up with new stuff. When ET turned white,
Hey, that's cold.
it's traumatic for some people. That other movies, no, some we don't find that traumatizing are traumatic for other people. And I'm like, what? Return to Oz because of the head. Some movies I didn't mention. I don't think I mentioned last time. Um, the girl in the closet in the beginning scene of The Ring,
Mm,
Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the chainsaw scene in Scarface, um,
man.
the sister in Pet Cemetery, obviously
Oh,
Artex when Artex passes away, Nightmare on Elm Street, obviously still Melting Faces and Raiders of the Lost Ark.
mm.
Large Marge is still being talked about. Uh, what else? Poseidon Adventure. It's a lot of movies, and I'm just like, you know what? I should just look them up and watch them.
Yeah.
The Zuni Doll trilogy of terror still being talked about. Zelda, all them people. Okay, so is this me liking every post, everybody's comment, or if they don't know a movie, I'll just comment on them like, "This movie you're talking about?" They're like, "Yeah, that's movie. That's exactly."
Yeah.
All right, cool. So after that, I got on the TikTok creator program.
Hmm.
I was accepted.
That's what's up.
Yes,
Congrats
sir.
on that, bro. Congrats
Thanks,
on
brother.
that.
Thanks, brother. Appreciate that.
I damn sure not gonna get on there.
Gummy Bear. Gummy Bear says hi to both of us. Rico. Why am
Hey,
I?
hey,
Why am I
what's
named
up,
Rico? Why is my name Rico?
Rico? Oh, Rico. I know who. Little Mama, Rico. You know who Rico is. You know, Menace niece.
Yeah, but she says hi, Rico and Greg. I'm like, who's Rico? Why am I being called Rico?
Yeah, that's what. Mm.
We need her on here. We need to find out. That's what she called. That's what she called me in the last episode. Oh, Evo. She can't say Evo, so she called me Rico.
Yeah,
We need an explanation from her why she calling me Evo. So get her on here later.
Rico.
Uh, so I got
Rico.
yeah right. So I got on the creator program, and I'm like started just making all these um videos again,
Hmm.
and I'm just like thinking maybe I should do like old like bring up the old stuff and put them on there and see how those go, how those fly. But
Yeah,
no, I'm not getting any views at the moment, so I'm like, all right, that's cool. It's fine. It's fine. We tried.
man.
We was that
I don't know. It's just dead. You know what I'm saying? One day you might hit something. The next
yeah.
day you might hit. You know what I'm saying? It's a. I just I don't understand it. You know, like I
Right.
always say, you never know. You can never tell. The one video you think, the one video you say, "Ooh, I killed that shit." Don't don't nobody mess with it.
They
Then
don't.
it be the one you really don't think gonna do shit. That's the one that blows up.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Which is the same one that people are still talking in.
yeah, see what I'm saying? You know, so
And I'm just
you
like,
never can
guys,
tell.
I have other stuff in there too, like those. What else happened this week? I went and bought a book 8 of Dungeon Crawler Carl when I'm still on book 2. So like I wasn't done. I'm not even done. I'm not even close to done. I just like got it because it was 30% off, and I'm like, hell yeah. So that was this past week. It's back there. It's just chilling back there. Today though, I went and got the third book because we're almost done with the second book. So here it is. And it's just it's the eighth book that I bought. It's 190. It's 98 chapters, 700 pages. This is just about the same thing. This is like at least a smaller version of that. But I started reading the first book again for to do it on live on YouTube to see how that would go, and people are loving it. People are digging it. So I'm just gonna do that from now on. Bought cards, got Pokemon cards, got the other stuff. What else? Everything's good, man. That was it.
Think about,
Um,
you know what? I'm really thinking about getting that book though.
which one? The first one? Go for it.
Yeah,
Looks like this.
yeah.
Cheap right now, $20.
Oh, ain't bad though.
Yeah, read it with us. It's book club on M3P. Ma'am, look at her. Jane's all like, it's May 17th now, sir. I'm like, no, it's not. What are you doing?
Oh Lord have mercy.
She's like, so she wants to be like change the she wants me to change the calendar right now.
It's still the 16th in the
It's,
U.S.
it is, ma'am. It is. It's still the 16th in the US. And on your note, ma'am, before we move on, we got to give a shout out to one of our producers because today, over there, tomorrow, but when you're listening to this today, they're celebrating Grunnslovdagen, also known as Norway's Constitution Day, or as Norwegians call it, 17. Mai, the 17th of May. Now, what I love about this holiday is the vibe feels completely different from what usually people picture when they think of a national celebration.
Hmm.
They're, they're fighting about the day. This isn't really about military parades and giant displays of power. In Norway, the celebration is centered around families, community, children's parades, marching bands, waving flags, traditional outfits called bunads, and some unbelievable amount of hot dogs, just like us, and some ice cream as well, just like us. So imagine waking up early, the whole city dressed up, music everywhere, kids marching through the streets, people celebrating freedom, culture, and community together. That's the energy they have going on. They're going to have going on tomorrow for them.
Right
The
on.
holiday marks the signing of Norway's constitution back in 1814, which became a huge symbol of Norwegian identity and independence. And honestly, it's the kind of love the one of the biggest traditions. Basically, let the kids do whatever they want. That sounds like a
Mm.
holiday to support. So celebrate property here on M3P tonight. Tomorrow, tomorrow will be we will also be participating in the sacred tradition, and we're gonna consume entirely too much ice cream, jumbo ice cream, specifically jumbo ice cream, which if you grew up in the Midwest feels like less like dessert and more like surviving a sugar-based boss battle from the childhood.
Yeah.
So shout out to our producer Jane. Happy Grunzeldagen, and may your ice cream melt slower than your nostalgia, man. Oh, good. Um, my brother, Magic the Gathering, fucking things are crazy. They're awesome. They look good. I bought them because of the nostalgia, basically. You
Mm.
know, there are some people here and there in the U.S. that celebrate May 17th marching through the street. So we're gonna have a bunch of people marching through the street over here too. I love it. I love it. Um, yeah, let me look for this segment real quick because I want to talk about it. Not in a big amount of way, but I just want to say it. So we officially reached the era where every part of our childhood is crossing over with every other part of our childhood. And
Mm-hmm.
honestly, I'm here for it. Somehow, some way, the worlds of fantasy card battles and sewer pizza have collided. Magic the Gathering teaming up with the heroes in the half shell themselves, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. We're going to be diving into the cards, the art, the nostalgia factor, and whether this is one of the coolest crossover event ever or proof that nerd culture has officially merged into one giant multiverse.
Mm.
Um, there was a there was a thing here. It was just like a small thing about which cards I should show you. There you go, Raphael. Fucking what's on your favorite? Oh, um, this set feels like it was scientifically engineered for people who grew up in the late '80s and '90s. Ninja
Yeah.
Turtles, Magic cards, pizza themed lands, arcade aesthetics, comic book art, and collectible chase variants. Um, Jesus, it started when did it start? October 2025. The announcement period during the New York Comic Con hype. Full marketing pre-order push intensified in January, February 2026. Secret Lair Super Drop launch was March 2, and it was a 6 to 8 event 6 to 8 weeks of active event marketing. The pools were $6.99 for little boosters.
Mm.
There's some chase cards. People want their childhoods connected with, you know, TMNT. We're
Yeah.
now adults. We're now collectors. We're now gamers. We're now comic book readers. We're now parents. Some of us are parents, and some other the chat are parents. So, like, we gotta we want stuff that it introduce them. We want stuff that like remind us of our childhood, and this was it. Um, what else? If you pull the rare slime cards, Kevin Eastman variants, or the secret lair inclusive, like the last Ronin cards, congratulations, you basically pulled nostalgic gold. Um, here we go. The turtles.
Damn, bad ass.
I already showed everybody in there. Oh yeah. Ev- so this is what April O'Neil looks like on the cards.
The fuck? How the fuck she gonna be black though? She wasn't black though. That's
Yeah,
crazy as
but she looks good.
hell.
I ain't blocking it. She looks good, Raphael.
Hell yeah.
There's also, I mean, some of the characters are black. Baxter Stockman, the scientist, the crazy ass
Mm-hmm.
scientist that turns into a fly.
Yeah.
Um, there's a Lord Dreg, and then there's some great ass fucking art in here, dude. Bebop and Ross Steady.
Mm.
Um, this one is like fucking awesome as hell.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you ever go to the store and you find some Magic the Gathering cards, get them. Even if you don't like play it, dude, get them. The
Yeah.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, you gotta get them.
Yeah.
They're part of our childhood, you know. And we're still gonna watch those movies. I still have those movies, like number 2 and 3, so we're still gonna watch.
Yeah.
Um. So yeah, that was it. Um. All right. Um. Here we go. Final school dance songs. You know the moment the lights come down low. Teachers suddenly start acting like nightclub security guards. Somebody's holding a pair of shoes because their feet hurt from dancing all night. And then the DJ announces, "All right, everybody, this is the last song of the night." The final dance song always felt bigger than just music. Sometimes it was romantic, sometimes it was emotional, sometimes everybody rushed the floor because nobody wanted their night to end. So tonight, we're talking about the greatest final school dance songs of all time. The songs that closed out proms, middle school dances, gymnasium memories, and entire eras. of our lives. Do you remember going to any of these dance?
Yeah. Like
Did you
cause
ever get to dance with Cindy, with that one girl?
Celine.
Celine, yeah, her. Mine was Cindy. My
Yeah,
bad. My bad.
8th grade prom.
Oh shit!
Like
What song?
we danced from like I said before that in one of the early episodes, we danced at Mark Anthony.
Oh yeah.
That was then California Love came on. We danced to that. I don't remember what slow song, but I know we slow danced though. I can't
Yeah.
remember, but yeah, we
Deanna
danced.
saying, "Oh Celine."
I know. Oh Lord have mercy. Oh my God.
Hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
mm.
Oh god, man. Um. Unfortunately, my crush. Well, I didn't get to dance with my crush, but I still got to dance with another girl. Um. It was fucking that song I put up there for it. Of Keith Sweat. Let me tell you how much I really want you. That one. And like it was fucking that song was badass for like the entire
Yeah,
80s and 90s. Like they still played it. Obviously they played LL Cool J a lot. I Need
yeah.
Love. And then the new stuff that was out in the 90s. Get Giving it to you. Getting wild. Um what else? Yeah, there was a bunch of them. So Tyson T89 says Psy 2008 senior prom. The DJ for whatever reason played Touch My Body by Mariah Carey as the last song.
Mm,
Touch my body. I mean, we've done worse, dude.
yeah,
Next, Too Close.
yeah, yeah.
So yeah, it's like this was. I don't think this was anything like cringy or anything. I think everybody was like making it cringy in the late 2000s. Like we were
Mm-hmm.
like, oh hell yeah, let's do it. I think by some era in the 2000s, people just started being like, why would you dance to this song? Like, why not? Touch your body. Okay, come here. Let me touch your body.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. Like we had next Too Close. We had Back That Ass Up. We had
Yeah.
we had the national anthem, Back That Ass Up. We had fucking Two Live Crew. Come on, you can't tell me that in the late 2000s y'all were cringy, and it's like, no, we were cringier. And I
But we
think the
care about
80s was much
we
more
didn't
cringy.
care about that shit though. We were
You know?
jamming.
Yeah, we were
Shit.
jamming along.
You give a shit about that.
I feel like it was more about the beat than the words back then for me anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean California Love, why not?
Hell yeah.
Um all right. Celeste says Boys to Men on Bended Knee.
Mm.
That sounds like a good song. Just dance, final song. Mena says Good Riddance was the last song of my prom.
Damn.
Something unbelievable. I hope you had the best time of your life, I guess. Tina says try dancing to November Rain.
Guns N' Roses?
Yeah. I'm like, what?
That's a sad fucking song.
Yeah, it is, especially the video. That's what I said. I said it in there. I was like, commented. I was like, that, especially after you watch the video. It's like, it's sad. Why would
Yeah,
they have
yeah.
that at prom? Um, Obviously, I saved the best for last. The last comment in here. Jane, she said Macarena is the only song I remember from the only prom I went to, and that we all had to dance to it. Last song was probably a love ballad that people slow dance to. Not me though. Mueve tu
I
cuerpo como lo que
ain't
no
gonna lie
mueve
like that.
Macarena. Macarena. Ay. Jane, can you do a video of the Macarena, please? So we can all join in. Like we
I
would
will
like to,
actually get. I will actually get up and do that.
can we have a visual of you doing the Macarena, please? So we can like all go in and like all of us in here. Oh my god. She says OMG. So that's a yes. OMG with laughing emojis. That just basically means she's gonna do it because yeah, why not? Leanna says I would too. Do it. I know Menace gonna do it too. Like if we ask
You
nicely,
know she gonna do it. She gonna do this shit automatically.
we're all gonna do it. We're all gonna do it. All five of us. Really? That's a yes, huh? It's always a yes with you, man. Every time you laugh, yes. I'll take that as a yes. Your silence just speaks louder right now. If you say no, it's no. But if you don't say anything at all, I'm just gonna assume that it's a yes. I, thank you, producer. Um, before streaming, before binge watching, before skip intro buttons, we love our skip intro buttons. TV shows used to torture us. You spend an entire season investing in your favorite characters, finally get to the big finale, and then boom, somebody disappears, somebody kisses somebody, somebody might be dead. The screen cuts to black, and then the announcer casually says, "See you in September."
Mm-hmm.
September feels like 1,000 years away when you were a kid.
Hell yeah.
I should have rephrased this completely because everybody just assumed that was asking, "How did you feel when your favorite show was off the air?" And what I
Uh,
really wanted to ask, what was your one show?
Cliffhanger.
Yeah, what was the one show that had you stressed out? And I should have rephrased it, but
Mhm.
instead, I'll do another one. But the comments menace was I was brutal to have to wait until September for your favorite TV show to come back after summer, and hopefully it didn't get canceled. Jane, simply horrible. It was. Julie, it was horrible. Yeah, see. LB, Lauren, agonizing. I'd be talking about it all the time, annoying my siblings with what do you think is going to happen. Carissa says you never forget a beat, and that's all we talked about all summer. Had to buy a magazine to talk about the TV shows when I was a kid. Also slow. You fart now, and 30 seconds later, everyone knows. Um, yeah, like
Right.
yeah, that was because what was the magazines? Teen Beat, the Disney magazine, that one.
Sounds familiar. Yeah.
Yeah, Adventures, Disney
Yeah.
Adventures magazine, little book that came. Yeah, those are magazines, and then like um all the good magazines, not the fucking shit that you see now.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, so what I wanted to ask was what show, right? So mine was Smallville season 2. At the very end, when he turns into Red Kryptonite or turns into Bad Clark and
Mm-hmm.
leaves and just flies out and goes to Metropolis to live a different life.
Dang.
So annoying, but like, damn, what the fuck? To come back on we didn't know if it was a season 3 or not. This is like 2002. We didn't have like, hey, we're gonna bring it back right away. No, we had to wait until Comic Con or like some other shit. Weeks, months later, where they're like, yeah, it's coming back. Okay, cool. Smallville season 3. The other one was Buffy when she died.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't know if she was gonna season 6 was gonna come back. If there was ever a season 6, like, oh, she's dead. All right, I guess the show's over then, right? No, it says to be continued. Well, I mean, that could mean anything. If they bring it back, they bring it back. If they don't bring it back, then she's dead, right? Yeah, okay. There are other shows that like because they had low ratings, Serenity, um, but they brought it back anyway. Family Guy was canceled and then was brought back later. King of the Hill was canceled and then brought back later. Like, yeah, all these shows. And then, like, I used to be like, oh, damn it, when can we get these shows back? Like, you're invested in them, like Charm, dude. Like, you know,
Mm-hmm.
you would want to know what happened to Phoebe. You want to know,
Yeah,
wait, no, Prue, right? Because she passed, she
yeah,
got
proof.
bang bang, and you're like, oh, what's gonna happen? Is there gonna be another season? And then you get to the other season, and what's her name just shows up, Paige, and you're like, this show is completely different now. Less
Yep.
clothing.
Well, she
Okay,
always half naked. Well, like, dang.
more ass.
Yeah.
Jane says, don't remember the exact TV shows that stopped when summer, but I do remember what came on. Yeah, I remember what came on. I just don't remember the last of them. Um, one more. And I was thinking about doing this for part one and part two tomorrow, but this one's going to be a visual because people posted pictures on them.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna do like a share right now in the field. Hold on, let me do this one. What playground equipment did you play on that moms would never allow today? This next one's gonna unlock some memories and probably make a few parents listening clutch their pearls. Oh my god! Because if you grew up in the '80s, '90s, or eventually 2000s, playgrounds were basically low budget survival training. There were no soft rubber floors, no giant safety disclaimers, no signs explaining proper usage. It was pretty much here's some scorching hot metal, questionable engineering, and gravity. Good luck. And we all just accepted it. We climbed 20 feet in the air on monkey bars over straight concrete like little action heroes. We
Mm-hmm.
flew off seesaws with enough force to briefly meet God. Hi. I can believe I can fly. We grabbed metal slides in July and learned real quick what third degree regret feels like.
Ooh, no shit.
Oh, get me off the shit. I'm never wearing
Oh,
shorts again. We're
shit.
going park. Okay. And let's not even talk about the merry-go-round. That thing wasn't playground equipment. It was designed by chaos itself. There was always that one kid spinning it like he was trying to launch somebody to orbit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Crazy.
And somehow your survival depended on upper body strength and pure fear. And you made it through that, right? Congratulations. You were basically forged in the same fire as a '90s sitcom character, learning a life lesson before commercial break. So tonight's question is simple. What playground equipment did you play on that moms today would have a heart attack? Was it the rocket ship jungle gym that felt 50 feet tall? The all metal slide that doubled as a stovetop? The tire swing designed to test your neck strength? The giant wooden fortress held together by splinters and hope? Because if you grew up back then, you didn't just play on playgrounds, you survived them. And that might explain a lot about our generation. All right. So hopefully I don't get the fucking. Here we go. All right. Share. Here we go. You see it?
Yeah.
Okay. Celeste says this horrible thing. I broke my arm and fell on my head, knocked the wind out of me. Ugh.
Mm. Damn.
Damn. Um, Kara Zuvernik says all of Timbertown that I grew up playing on. Eli says Firehouse Pole. Brooks, are you talking about moms that don't want kids riding electric bikes? I asked. Is I don't see anything going on there. Brooke Zemian. Not to mention all of our playgrounds were on straight up concrete. Nothing soft and cushy like today. Now there's the black tarp over it. I remember
Mm.
like back then it was just like, damn. you're dead.
Hell yeah.
Sky Dancer 32 says the slide of death got so hot you'd have third-degree burns on the back of your legs. Jane, this is so hilarious. I gotta come back to that. Black Widow Princess.
Mm.
Now they have bigger, thicker metal, so you can't scrape off the backs of your knees. That,
Dang.
and then now that.
Ooh.
Do you remember that?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Okay. Angela Carmona says merry-go-round, the metal one. Dolls, the spinning circle around. Menace, swinging on swings with the plastic seat that stuck to your leg, so when you jumped off of them, your skin was ripped off. Oh God, that feels like
Oh, hell no.
Saw, like a Saw moment right
Hell
there.
no. Type of shit, though.
Oh, metal merry-go-rounds that you hung on for dear life as your friends spun you as fast and as hard as they could.
Dang.
Not yours says the metal rocket ship slide. Once I was at the top of the ladder to the third top level, and I slipped and fell. Oh, I ended up falling through the second level's hole, and I hit the metal floor of the very bottom level. It knocked me out. This was after school and our walk home. There were no adults, and we didn't have cell phones. I do not remember walking home. Somehow my friend got me there, and I remember waking up in my bed. I do not remember if I was taken to the hospital or not. CTE, man. CTE. Go get. You had a
Dang.
concussion.
Fucked up.
You had a concussion. Go get yourself checked. Oh shit! I don't remember shit, but I just remember it happening. That is a lot of us, dude. That is a lot of us. I don't remember what happened at the result,
Hell
but
yeah.
I remember what that I did it. Yes. Jane says, finally, Jane says, all these haven't tried the tower thing myself though. You're laying on the playground crying. Either you got thrown off the wheel of death, you got
God damn.
you got fried by a slide at high noon.
Hell
It,
yeah.
it's at this area right here. Like, oh, we're good, we're good. Okay, I'm gonna slide down. And it was one of those slides where like you didn't slide right away. You stop right there, and you're like, and depending on how big you were or what you were wearing at the time, if you were wearing shorts, nothing, nothing's moving. There's no traction. And right here, I was just like a fucking like an analyst at a football game. And it's like, okay, so right here, this area right here, once you get to this area right here, you start feeling the burn, and then you fucking slide off. Start yelling for your mom. Number two, you got an uppercut from a 2x4, a seesaw. Um, Number five, the swing, you ran behind Hannah High Swing. You plinko through this thing. Oh my god. And you could not skip three. Or you can skip one,
Dang.
but you can't skip three. Remember when you tried skipping one of these?
Oh.
Yeah. Go ahead. There
Hold
we go.
on, bro.
All right.
I'll be right back.
Okay. All right. He'll be right back. What happened? Should I just stop it? Hello. All right. I'm gonna stop it. Hi. Oh, we're at 44 minutes. I'm gonna stop it right here.